How did you learn that you had been chosen Colorado's Poet Laureate?
I found out Thursday, the 22nd of January. I was sitting at my table grading, and the phone goes off, and I see the caller ID says Jared Polis. I didn't think anything of it because I thought it was like a political call asking for money, so I didn't answer the phone. And it wasn't until later on, like an hour later, and this was like at 5 o'clock. So like an hour later, I checked my voicemail, and sure enough, there was a recording on my voicemail from the governor saying that I was chosen. And of course, I didn't believe it at first. I was kind of, I thought it was a joke, a prank. So I hung up and I kind of let it go. And then I called my voicemail back again, like a couple hours later, and then it finally sunk in, and I guess about fell out of my seat like 2 hours later from when the initial call came in.
You know what?
So that
That's the appropriate reaction, I think.
and then the feeling of fear set in, and then the nervousness, anxious, and then excitement.
So, what was the reaction from your family and friends when you told them?
Well, I think I had to believe it first. And then I started calling, letting them know what happened. Um, and it was probably like a week later. So I knew like Thursday, then it was a week past, and they did the formal announcement. And I think some people had already seen it, some of my family had already seen it on the news, the
Right.
formal announcement on the news. So they also started hearing it from interviews that I had done that afternoon. And then of course it just went all over social media. And of course, my social media account just kind of blew up.
I
So
bet.
I just quit looking at it for a while, you know.
So what do you want to do with these 2 years?
That's a really good question. But I think what one of my I not really a passion, but one of my goals always in life is to always try to help youth, because I think youth have a very important part in our society. And I don't know, oftentimes I think they kind of get overlooked. So a lot of my experiences throughout my life, I've worked with youth in treatment centers, in rehabilitation centers, in elementary schools, high schools, um, youth groups, youth programs. I've just always had this like passion of working with the youth. So I thought, well, since I'm going to be in this appointment for a couple of years, what a great opportunity it would be to sort of go from community to community or town to town and see how I can engage poetry with the youth.
So if what happens, would you consider like what do you hope to accomplish so you could say, yeah, that was successful?
One idea that I had is that if I'm going to be working with youth across the state, maybe that I could probably focus on a publication in terms of an anthology by the end of my tenure, to show that we have a voice here in Colorado that engages the youth, and here's a book that you can read of their voices. So that was one idea that I had, which I'm hoping that we'll end up doing that, because I think that would be a great opportunity to showcase young people here in the state of Colorado from one end of the state to the next.
Great idea. So, and with Colorado's 150th, it's a big stage for you, you know?
It sure is, because Colorado has a very rich history. Um, and I've lived in Colorado for about 30 years, and I'm still learning a lot about the state. Now that I'm sort of engaged in education, I'm still learning a whole lot more about the various different communities in Colorado, going from the western slopes to the eastern plains, because it's such a diverse range of people, communities, and uh, environment.
Fill in this blank for me. Poetry has the power to what?
Poetry has the power to, oh my gosh, there's so much poetry has the power to build communities, advocate voices.
That's beautiful. You know, I saw something you said, you said it the quiet miracle of poetry. And I thought, well, what a beautiful turn of phrase. What do you mean by that?
Poetry is very interesting. It's a very interesting art form, and it's taken me a lifetime to get to a place where I can understand, what poetry really means to me, and what I think I can help society or people understand what poetry is. Poetry is an idea or a feeling or an expression within people if they took the time to listen, to be aware. And in those moments of awareness or attentiveness, you can hear the poetry around you, which is what I call the quietness. In my latest book, it took me, I don't know, 30 years to realize that that's what I was doing, is that in living and experiencing what the Denver metro area has has me experience, I often went to the mountains to sort of write and contemplate what I was experiencing. So that quietness is part of that process of writing and being able to pay attention to the nuances that we experience from day to day.
That's beautiful. So I'm curious because I read a little bit about your background. Who did you see growing up that served as a model or an inspiration for who you have become?
Um, One important person that started me on this path and was my first poetry instructor was Arthur Z. I took some poetry classes when I first entered college back in 1990. It was my second semester in college, and I initially went to college for painting. I was a 2D design major, and Arthur Z was the one who convinced me that poetry was the path, or writing was the path. So I switched my major to creative writing and have done that ever since. A lot of Arthur Z's writing still influences my writing. A lot of what he taught me in those classes back then still influences me. My second book was because of Arthur's introduction of a Japanese modernist writer to me. So he's been like pretty much the person that is responsible for my growth as a poet.
You know, you are Colorado's poet laureate. You have a Master of Fine Arts. You are openly gay. But you grew up very poor, not a lot around a lot of people with education. So, how do you? I mean, your life is so vastly different than the lives that you saw and the life that you had growing up. So, how do you? What's the effect of that contrast on you as an adult and also in your work? Because
There's a few.
that's a big contrast.
Um, I've had my life to think about it though. I did grow up poor. I grew up in a big family. I'm the only one in my family that has a high school diploma plus higher education. So growing up on the reservation was not a very easy life. It took me sacrificing my culture, my family, where I grew up and where I was born to leave that and become successful at what I do. So when I sit here, I mean that whole contrast is that I had to sacrifice a greater part of who I was in order to do the things that I loved, and a lot of that has to do with art. Um, and it took a long time for me to get where I'm getting, but I think through trial and error and taking chances and um, taking risks, uh, I was able to sort of allow myself to sort of move in this direction that I've always wanted to go. But at the same time, I've never forgotten where I come from. So every opportunity I get to go back home and be a part of my culture, I do. But it is also here in Denver and in the Colorado area, there is a strong indigenous population that I go to sort of be invigorated or to feel a connection to my indigeneity. Ignacio is one of the tribal communities that's here in Colorado, but also like the Denver Indian Center has been a hub for me to go and participate in a lot of those cultural events. So every time I get the need or the want to like re-energize, those are the places I go to. But because I grew up in the mountains about 8,000 feet in elevation, when I really need to feel a connection back to home, I drive up to like Evergreen or to like
Yeah,
Genesee and just kind of take walks because that's kind of the environment that I grew up in.
that's
But
lovely.
yeah, I mean it's been such a journey to get up to this point.
Well, I seriously, I thank you so much for your time. It is such a genuine honor to meet you and to talk with you. And I'm so happy for your successes and really looking forward to the next couple of years and how selfishly how myself and the rest of the state benefits from having you in that position.
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy position. I mean, I think I was told that I was the first indigenous person to take this appointment. So I'm really glad, and I'm also very curious to see what will happen in these next couple of years. I mean, it's exciting. It really is.
Well, thank you for your time, and I wish you many successes. And I hope we can meet in person in the near future.